Okay, on the 4.3 Chevy, the exhausts are in. A quick tip, a reminder, a time saver, lifesaver. Before you install the left head, which is the driver's side head, make sure you have the exhaust in first. If you install the head and anything, the exhaust is not gonna fit through the under car. It's not gonna fit through under the car or through here. So what you have to do on the gearbox or power steering, you see this black cover in here, this one right here, you're gonna remove that cover. It has two little rivets, like plastic rivets or little locks of plastic. You're gonna open it, you're gonna remove it, and at the end you're gonna see a 11 millimeters bolt that's holding the little joint between the gearbox and the steering column gear, or the link. So you're gonna remove that one. Once it's off, you're gonna pry it up, you're gonna push it in, and it's gonna slide right in, so you can unhook it from there. And that's gonna make you, that's gonna save you time, it's gonna save your life. Why? Because right removing that one, you're gonna push it to the right, and the exhaust is gonna slide right in. So yeah, that's one. Okay, now the heads are ready to go. They're ready, they're torqued, everything's on. Now, don't forget to install your rocker arms holders. There are two, left, right. If you twist them around, you flip them, it goes only one position. So don't worry about it. It can either go left, it can go right. So the way you're gonna install it, it's gonna be a little like a little U grooves pointing down towards the valves, because there's a little shape for the head bolts. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put them in here. There it goes, that one is in there, and then the one from the other side. I put this one in here. There you go. So now we're gonna get the rocker arms. We're gonna get the bolts. We're gonna get the push rods, rocker arms, bolts, and then we're gonna tighten it. So pause the video, I'll be right back. Okay, there are 6 push rods on each side. So they're in, all 12 of them, 6 each side. You gotta make sure it goes through this little hole. It's a perfect hole, it goes through there.
Hey, good morning.
What up?
¿Cómo estás el pote?
Akira.
Siempre, en la misma.
Todo bien, ya. ¿Cómo anda?
¿Haciendo bar job?
Ya
¿Ah?
Okay, so push rods are in. There's 6 of each side, 6 and 6 are 12. But you're gonna make sure when you push the push rod, you see this hole in there? That's where it's supposed to go. You put them through there, and then on the bottom, you're gonna make sure it lands right into the. Let me see if I can see it. I don't have a flashlight, damn it. It goes right in there. There you go. It's supposed to go right there. Yeah, I need lighting. You can't see it, but yeah. To go lighting right there. Okay, now the push rods are in on the right place, landing right on the lifter. We're gonna go ahead and install the rocker arm. The way we're gonna do it, make sure the bolt it's on the flat top right there. See the flat? And if you look on the bottom, it's like a round. So round going down, flat on top. Put the bolt in there. How you're gonna set it up is here. Put them in here. Make sure the end of the push rod is right here. Tie it down with your hand. On the same way you're doing this one, you're gonna do it to the other 5 and the other 6 on the other side. That's about it. Okay, rocker arms are done. This one right here is the 8 millimeters, so we'll need an 8 millimeter socket. You can torque it down all the way from 22 to 28 pounds, or you can go by hand or electric ratchet all the way down, and it give it another 90 degrees from here all the way right here. all right here, all the way right here, like half a turn. But if we want to go on torque, just go anything between 20 and 30. That's fine. So that's how it's looking. Okay, another thing, once you have the head all torqued down, everything down, before you place the intake, those grounds, you have to strap those grounds right behind the head with the 14mm bolt. Is one on this side with these two little right here. So it's gonna get 3 grounds and the same bolt right behind the head. And on the other side is gonna be another 2. I can see the little suckers. Right there, these ones. So those 2 and those 2, those 3. So don't forget the grounds. Even though you're gonna cry like a little baby. Alright, update on the 4.3 Chevy. We're ready for the intake. The bulk cover gasket is not on yet. It's just on place. No dirt, oil, or anything. There's not supposed to be in there. It goes in there, so that's why I covered. I took that one out for now. On the intake gaskets, they're both the same, left and right. They're not marked. These are Felpro. They're not gonna tell you left or right. But the main key on this one, this little ear right here points down. On those holes, goes right where the intake bolts are gonna be. And then it has 2 little tabs or ears. This one right here, and that one on the other side. So those goes on these little holes right here on the head. So the way to place it, remember this thing pointing out, down, the little ears pointing down. Put them in there, right where the holes are. A little tab on the hole. You press it down. The other, if you see right there it's wrong, you gotta push it up, right there. You can feel where the little one is. Tap it down, and there you go. Have the intake gaskets in place. So let's go ahead and place the intake. Okay, now for your intake, for the intake side, it has ports, it has the gaskets. But for this one right here, they do not come with gaskets, so you have to make one with silicone or sealer. So whenever you buy your head gasket kit or your intake kit, it comes with this little tube. This one is pretty good. This is for oil, RTV silicone black. But since I don't use that one, I have the big gun right here. I'm gonna use this one. So what we want to do, we want to apply an even coat of silicone right here, and one in the back, right around the oil pressure switch. So in here and here. Let me go ahead and apply it so you guys can see how it should look. Okay, we have our sealer, our silicone in place. This is how it should look. Just go heavy on it. Don't go too light, go heavy, because it's better to prevent any oil leaks. If not, we will have to replace or remove the intake again. That's the one at the back. You see all the silicone in there? Try to go heavy, don't worry about it. Just put as much as you can, like if it's free. So let me go ahead and drop in the intake. Okay, intake is in. Now remember, you're gonna need 8 bolts. There's 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Same for the other side, so it's gonna be 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. This is the ones right here. That's how they look. On this one, if you want, you can add some sealer on it. If not, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Let me go ahead and install those bolts. Okay, bolts are in. All of them. Now, always remember, any bolt, you only gonna go by hand and only go halfway. Don't use any impact or anything. Don't force them, you know, you're gonna mess up the thread. So only go by hand. It's supposed to go gently. Halfway, once they're all halfway, you're gonna go ahead and tighten them. What we're gonna use is a 13mm socket. You can start anyway, like in the middle, front, anywhere. I can go crossway. One here. Half, that one in the back. Good. One here. Good. One here. Good. One in the back. Good. Good. Last one. Good. One more here. Good. Now there is there. I'll make sure it's tight. We're gonna do it by hand. Okay, now that intake is in. 13 millimeters bolts are torqued down all the way from 20 to 30 pounds. We're gonna go ahead and start the spider. Spider, aka injectors. See this little thing right here? That goes in the bolt in here. So you're gonna hold here and pull it down. Always make sure all the legs of the spider or the injectors are all the way in. They're in, plugs are in, plugs are in, injectors are in. So now we can bring the cover and install it. When you remove your intake cover or anything, always replace the gasket. Always, every gasket. If you see anything with gaskets, replace it for a new one. Always, always, new gaskets. Every seal, every gasket you will see, replace it. intercover is done. These 10mm bolts is make sure you only go by hand. Once they're tight, try to go only half turn only. Don't go too tight. Now we can install the gas lines right there. Once they're in, we're gonna put this little bracket holder and 2 little 8mm nuts. Okay, those are done. Let me bring the other parts.